Welcome back, and now today we're going to be practicing the third Yoga Sutra from the second chapter. And I'm reminding you that we're practicing with the second padana, the Sadhana Pada of the Yoga Sutras, because this is what's called for right now, is the sadhana, that we have the daily practice, the daily commitment to be on the path of appropriate action to alleviate suffering and to understand best how to do that. So today we're going to learn, well, what are the 5 causes of suffering? These represent the shadow side of human nature, the fact that we succumb to these 5 causes of suffering. It actually begins with the first one, which becomes the breeding ground for the other 4 kleshas. So we really have to address avidya, which means ignorance of our true nature. So it means not really knowing what is our true nature, being confused about that which we are, and also being confused about that which everyone is, right? This is not unique to us. This indwelling nature is not ours alone. It is an indwelling nature that encompasses everyone and everything. So these are the 5 causes of suffering. We call them avidya, asmita, the feeling of separateness or ego, the ego that we then have to defend, protect, amplify, conceal, whatever your relationship is to that. And then raga, clinging, desire, and aversion. Dvesha, hatred, resistance, and not wanting, so wanting mind and not wanting mind. And then abhinivesha, the fear of death or the fear of not going on being, also the fear of pain, the fear of loss. All of these particular kinds of fear, they generate a strategy in human nature to try to avoid this fear. As with all of the 5 kleshas, they are for us to look into intimately, to understand how we succumb to them, and not just to think that others are experiencing this. That is one of the susceptibilities of human nature. We think that others are experiencing it, and if they only knew and understood, the world would be better. But we all have the capacity for this avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, and abhinivesha. So please take a comfortable seat and let your breath help you to center, to find your way. Avidya, 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 asmita, 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 raga, 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 dvesha, 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 abhinivesha, 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 kleshaha, 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 avidya, smita, raga, dvesha, avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, avidya, smita, raga, dvesha, avidya, smita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha, kleshaha, abhinivesha, kleshaha, abhinivesha, kleshaha, abhinivesha, kleshaha, avidya, smita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha, kleshaha, avidya, smita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha, klesha avidya smita raga dvesha binivesha klesha avidya smita raga dvesha binivesha klesha. So in this sutra, we're basically acknowledging that these things exist. We're acknowledging it, that it happens. There's nothing in this sutra that tells us how to overcome it. It's just that it's being acknowledged, that these are the 5 causes of suffering. They're being named for us. So recognizing that, let's make an internal commitment to study, to understand. So that's svadhyaya, to understand how these causes of suffering are showing up in our own lives. And let's also make a commitment to alleviate our susceptibility to the causes of suffering and therefore contribute to alleviating the suffering of others, because we become less problematic for them. Let us further commit to helping others to alleviate these causes of suffering in themselves. And may we all together support the reduction of suffering, the weakening of the kleshas. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.